If you want to display Shopify estimated delivery date on your product page with or without an application, this video is for you. I'm going to be teaching you two methods: without an application and with an application. Now let's go straight to the video. The first thing you want to do is to come here to your settings, and you want to go to your meta field. Scroll down to your meta field section, and right there you can see meta fields and meta objects. So you click on that, and right there you want to click on products. So you want to hash definition. So once you click on add definition, you want to name the definition estimated delivery date. Now, once you have it just like this, you now have your custom code, which is here. And you want to go ahead and select type, click on select type. You want to make it single line text, just click on single line text. Okay. So now, the moment you do it like this, just go ahead and save. You just need to write estimated delivery date and come here, click on single line text, and you save. So now the moment you save, your definition is created. The next thing we want to do now is to head over to our Shopify theme. So we're right here in our online store. I'm going to hit on customize. So just click on come to your online store, come to themes and hit on customize. The moment you hit on customize, hover around here and go to your products, default products. Want to go to the products page. And right here on the products page, we want to scroll down a bit and come here to the layout section. You want to click on this theme template, and depending on the theme you're using, but you're going to see this template and this product information. You want to click on this drop down, and right there we want to have a block. Okay, so on the buy button, we're going to hover around here and click on this plus icon. Just add block anyhow you want to add it. We're going to click on custom liquid. Now don't forget, this is something easy. It's just a single code to paste and you're good to go. And right here, we want to click on the custom liquid. And I'm going to give you a single line of code that even any beginner can use, so don't worry. Now, there are two codes here. This first one is for you to show on every page. So this first code is if you want the estimated delivery page for the same. Maybe you're selling the same type of product and you are using the same delivery date. So maybe your delivery date is the same for every of your product. You can actually use this code here. Okay, but if your delivery dates, if you want different delivery dates for different products, you're going to use the second one. Okay. So now let me go ahead and just copy these first and show you guys. So if I paste it just like this, you see it's already showing the estimated delivery date, which is 3 to 5 business days. Now, what this means is that the moment I click on save, these 3 to 5 business days is going to be showing on every of my product pages. Okay, it's going to be showing on every of the product pages. So this is only effective if you want to use the same delivery date for all your products. Okay, but what about if you don't want to use the same delivery date for all your products? So maybe you sell different type of products, and your suppliers are different from different manufacturers, and their delivery dates might be different. Maybe some are from China, some are from the United States, some are from the UK, and they have different delivery dates. The one you're meant to use is the second code, all right, which is this one. Okay, now we're going to go ahead now. Now remember, please don't bounce from this video. You still have to do one more step to this. So I'm going to go ahead now, copy these and paste. Now for this is all done. You just need to hit on save and you're done. Okay, but for this one, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to paste this. All right, and as you can see, it's already we have already added it, but it's not yet showing here. Now there is something else we have to do. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on save here now. Then I'm going to go back to my products page. Okay, I'm going to go back to my products in my dashboard. So once you do this first step of meta objective, okay, the meta field, and you come here to the custom liquid to add this code, you're going to now go back to your products page just like this, and you will have to add the meta field section. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this one of the products. Okay, so you just come to your home page, click on products and come here. Then I'm going to scroll down, and because we have already added the meta field right here, okay, we've added the estimated delivery date right here, it is now going to be shown in this meta feed section in your products page. Okay, so this is not going to be there if you've not done this. All right, but the fact that we've done this, it's now going to be here. All right, so what we want to do now is to add our estimated delivery date. So we're going to say arrive in 3. All right, so we're going to say arrive in 3 to 5 business days. This is for this product. Okay, so meaning anyone that buys this product now is going to see it arrive in 3 to 5 business days. All right, so now if we hit on save, they will now be able to see this estimated delivery date. All right, so now I've already added it. All right, and if I should scroll up now, okay, and click on view, and it's saved, and I click on view, you see that it will be added. All right, yep. Can you see estimated delivery arrives in 3 to 5 business days? All right, now if you want to have another one, maybe you're selling another type of product, and let's say I want to add delivery. I'm going to go to product. So the thing about this is that you need to add the delivery date manually, okay, to each product. But if you sell the same, maybe you're using the same supplier, then you can use this first code. Okay, just paste this in your liquid code and your custom liquid, and it's gonna be showing for all the products. So you just need to change this 3 to 5 to whatever it is. If it's 5 to 7, just change it. Yeah, you can say 3 to, or maybe 5 to 10. Okay, you can just change it. All right, that's all you need to change, just this number, and you paste it and you're good to go. All right, but if you have different suppliers, you have different delivery dates, then you have to use the second one. Okay, and let's say now I want to give this product a delivery date, so I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to scroll down. Okay, this estimated delivery date, I would say, arrives in, maybe this one is 7 to 12 business days. 12 business days. All right, just like that. And I just click on any sign, AMC space here, and I hit on save. And now it's going to be saved. And if I check it out, it's going to display for that business days. If I scroll down now, you can see arrives in 7 to 12 business days. Why for this one arrives in 3 to 5 business days. So this is how you can have different estimated delivery dates on your Shopify page, all right? And you can also drag it to any section you want. So maybe you don't want the custom liquid to be under your button, or maybe you want it under your description, you can just drag it under, or maybe you want it around the variant speaker, you can drag it there. Anywhere you want to add it, just long press on this icon here and drag it. All right, so this is exactly how you can display your Shopify estimated delivery date on your product page without any application. So what about if you want to use an application, because maybe you don't want this? The reason why I always suggest you use something like this is because it helps to, save your stuff from loading very slow. Okay, so it helps your stuff to load fast whenever you're not using a whole lot of application. But let's go ahead and give you an application to use and teach you how you can go about customizing the application to show your delivery date. Now, this is this next step now. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go back, all right? And we're going to click on this app, all right? So you're going to install an application which is called Estimated Delivery Date. And as you can see right there, here is it. You just click on it and you install, and click on install. And right here, the app is already in my store. Okay, now the next thing I want to do now is to go and activate it in my team. So I'm going to go to my team just like this, and I will have to reload this page. So just reload, like just go to your customize, okay, inside your team that is being installed, and just click on just reload. All right, just like the way you're still inside the customization, and just come to this app, this thing, apps embeds, okay, and you need to toggle. You can see I already installed it, so but I need to activate it. Yes, I'm just gonna click on this. I'm gonna toggle this, and once I toggle that, I'm gonna go ahead and save. So now the moment I save, I'm gonna go back to, now I am in the app. So if I reload this now, it's gonna show that I've activated it. So the reason why it's showing that is because I have not yet activated it. So now you see that it's already showing activated. So the next thing you just want to do is to customize. So here's how it looks. So you just have to rename, you just have to edit the dashboard. So you need to input your estimated delivery. If it's 10 to 20 days, if it's 5 to 21 days, okay. And it's also gonna show them the country that your customers are from, okay. So the thing about this is that it's gonna show your customers whatever country they are in or they are from. So it's gonna actually show them like to United States, and it's gonna tell them that's within the next state. So you can actually edit all these. If you want to remove all this, you can easily just remove them, okay. But I'm just gonna suggest you leave them, all right, for the best interest, okay. And you can also edit if you want a custom message for out of stock, you can do that. You can maybe a progress bar, you can make it advanced, okay, like this. You can make it basic, okay. You can just leave it as advanced, just like this, or basic, whichever one. So you can just go ahead and play around all this. But the thing about this is that just know that the moment you're adding more apps like this, you'll stand more chance of getting your store to be slower, okay. But it's also better, it's also fine, you can still use them, all right. And just play around everything. And in case you want to change maybe the settings, you can scroll up, come to settings, and you can select all the days of the week, okay, instead of just within the normal business days, all right. And you can also scroll down, you can format the dates, okay. So instead of the 1 hour, you can format it to this type of countdown, okay. So every day you want it not to work, non-working days, you can set that up. You just play around all this. Everything is pretty easy. The appearance also, where do you want it to appear? Okay, so a whole lot like that. And if you also want it below or above the cart, if you want it above, you can toggle this. If you want it below, you can leave that. And if you want it on, I'm sure you only want it on the product page, so that's understandable. Okay, so that is just how to use this app. So the moment you're done, you can just hit on this advanced. Also, you can go ahead. Okay, check it out if you want to enable or disable, whatever. And the moment you're done with everything, with all this stuff here, just go ahead and hit on save. But the moment you save it, it's going to be visible in your product page, all right? So, but the major thing is make sure that you enable it in your store, just like this, okay? Make sure you come here. The moment you install it, come to your online store, the customize, like you want to customize, and come here to app embeds, and make sure that you toggle it on here, because if you do not do that, it's not going to activate. So the moment you do it here, you can now go back. You can now come back here and start, doing everything, and you can, save it and activate. And if you want to disable it, just come back to the app just like this, and you can disable it, and it's not going to show. All right. And if you want it enable, just come here and enable, and it's going to show on your product page. All right. So this is how it's going to be showing. Also, this is exactly how it's going to be showing. So I believe this video has been helpful. If it is, kindly make sure that you hit the red subscribe button, and also please turn on the bell notification so that you guys can be notified whenever I drop new video tutorials like this on my page. And even if you don't want to subscribe, please like the video. It helps YouTube to recommend this video to several other people, and also share it with your friends and family to possibly help them also to make the best decisions just like this. I will see you in another video. I've got tons of video tutorials on my channel, so please check them out regarding Shopify. I'm sure they will also help you. Peace and have a nice day ahead. Bye.